It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they were swept by this team last season, losing all 3 games they played.
The crowd is assembled at the American, and as things get ready to he's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. And here in the early part of the season, Steve, when you played, did you have a favorite part of the regular season?
I did. I think right around All-Star.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Noel's checked in for Measury. Nowitzki comes in for Dwight Powell. Matthews, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Barea subbed in for Smith. Different look here for the Warriors. Jay's checked in for Pachulia. Bell comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson at the 2 with Iguodala playing the 3. Jay out there with Bell. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. Mavericks trailed by 8. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Barea. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
And now it's a double-digit lead. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Matthews with it, picked up by Thompson. Barea with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Matthews with the steal. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bell. Warriors leading by 11. Thompson passes to Jay. Iguodala outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Jay. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged 22 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
6 on the shot clock. Barnes kicks to Matthews. Over Thompson. That one, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
For the Mavericks, 16 consecutive years of 500 basketball or better. Coming to an end last season, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, it was the beginning of a rebuild, the first time in a long time for the Mavs, and they waived some of their veterans to free up space and court time to further develop those young players. And with how competitive this organization is, you know they'll do everything they can to get back in contention to try to send Dirk out on a high note.
There's a screen. And Matthews kicks to Barea, takes the three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to...
Comes from me being 8 years old. And
year-by-year improvement. The new group getting ready for Dallas. Measury, he's checked in for Noel. Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. Golden State also making some changes. Jay's checked in for JaVale McGee. Draymond Green comes in for David West. And Durant subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's Jay in at the 5. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason. But he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
And there's the call on measure. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And one reason Thompson is such a fantastic offensive player is because he is so good at drawing fouls.
Curry dishes to Smith. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Green's got 6.
Just another thing to love about Draymond's game. He runs the floor with a fury.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Here's Smith, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. He's got 10. And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K and other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot and make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come.
Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. Steve, so much of being a great offensive player is learning to draw contact and work yourself to the free throw line. When you look at the league right now, who are some of the best in the league, in your estimation, doing that?
James Harden is one of those guys. He gets to the line, double-digit figures sometimes, free throw attempts. DeMar DeRozan, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Russell Westbrook, because he's such a guy that's in attack mode and he likes contact. The guys who like contact, they get to the line a lot.
Bell is checked in for Green. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes outside. On the wing, Barnes. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. From deep. Rebounded by Jay. Jay's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Elbow shot. And that one hits back iron.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
Screen by Smith. Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. Powell kicks to Measuring. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jay the pass to Bell. There's a screen. Looking to end the drought. That one a little long. Nobody near Barnes. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 6 points for Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the minds.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Measuring. Nowitzki comes in for Dwight Powell. Wesley Matthews checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Barea subbed in for Smith. Then for the Warriors, Jay's checked in for Pachulia. Bell comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. Dirk is the 4, with Noel manning the middle. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Matthews. And it's Barea in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down.
Stephen Curry all over his man, gets the steal, and then he converts on the offensive end.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Curry against Barea. There's a screen by Noel. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first one falls. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.
Woo, baby. Yeah, good one.
Woohoo! Man, this must be what jewel thieves feel like after the heist.
Man, I would love to be a jewel thief. Just start the car, bro. You know what's funny? When I was a kid watching ball, I used to love close games. Fans still love them, I guess. Me, I just hate them. I'd rather we just blow teams out.
You know, that's great veteran advice. Why don't we just blow teams out? Why didn't I think of that? You know, that would really revolutionize the game of basketball. If we just blew teams out.
Wouldn't it?
That simple.
Just blow teams out. See, Boo-Boo stands by it.
What's up, Brian? Said you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson.
Oh, man.
Say what?
What?
You say something?
Nah, man, I'm just looking at my preseason stats, man. They're horrible.
I mean, you're horrible. What site is that you on?
NBA.com.
Oh, yo, hey, come here, man. You got to look at the in-house stuff. Man, that's just the box scores. Teams got high-speed cameras all around the arenas and the practice gym. Hey, tell this dude.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
This the
analytics.
stats kid. The
Aaron.
stats kid.
That's cool, too.
So how my rookie doing, man?
Hey, man, nice to meet you. I'm DJ.
He's actually doing really well. Your per possession stats, there's like 96 possessions in an average game. If you extrapolate those numbers based on...
DJ, don't you listen to this man. He's full of bird seed. You just keep your head in the game, okay?
Got it, coach.
Stats and possessions.
If you extrapolate those numbers based on the amount of possessions you play versus the raw totals.
The raw total? What about the cook totals? I don't understand.
If you extrapolate, your per possession stats project you as a starter.
See? That's my rook, boy.
Hey, man, I like the way you talking, man. Keep talking to me like that, bruh.
Of course, if you need anything else, let me know.
All right, bro.
Numbers related, of course.
I like you, man. I like that dude.
Hey, he's a commodity around here, man, so use him wisely.
I'm gonna use him every day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the side. And with
And sometimes players that take to basketball late end up being some of the greatest of all time. Guys like Duncan and Giannis come to mind.
it'll be the Raptors off the tip. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry passes to Jay. Outside for Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Jay, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Draymond Green. If you're open, he'll find you, and his feel for the game is amazing.
And Wright kicks to Valanciunas. There's a good screen. Here's Wright. 9 points last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever easy playing on the road, obviously. But that night, they were really in rhythm, shot the ball with such ease and confidence.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bell, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright. Outside Lowry. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Livingston. Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
But I like the synergy, right? The ball is moving well, and they're seeing that hard work pay off.
That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Outside Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 7 points for DeMar DeRozan. Curry kicks to Livingston. Pass to Jay. Back to Livingston. Outside Curry. Pass to Bell. Over in the corner, Livingston. Inside, Jay. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors with the lead. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Well, for all the talk about the accurate shooters in the league, give it up to Kyle Lowry for his precise passing ability.
Here's Curry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on DeRozan. Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters, at the 2 and the 3. Pachulia is out there with Jay, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Doris, I'm sure there are a ton of young coaches out there having to explain why a pull-up 3 from 30 isn't a good idea most of the times. But then Curry's shooting ability has made that a common shot for him.
Right. His name is already on the top of most of the major three-point records in NBA history. But this guy has put a ton of time into his craft, and he's a once-in-a-generation type shooter.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Over Durant. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Lowry kicks to Van Vliet. Screen by Ibaka. Here's DeRozan. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. DeRozan's got 9.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Lowry a screen on Durant. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry against Curry. That puts them in the lead. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
Now the pass to Jay. DeRozan against Durant. Passes to Jay. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
You know, inconsistency, maybe a bit of lack of concentration hurt them a bit, but they made just enough plays when it counted, and a W is a W.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Screened by Valanciunas. Goes back up. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. You know, based on the response of the fans, I'd have to say they disagree with the officials on that one.
Dishes to Durant. West a screen on Lowry. Pass to Jay. Top loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, such extraordinary court vision from Steph Curry. There are not many players in the league who would have been able to pick that one out.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the pass to Jay. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Lowry. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
And that one is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact.
Well, that was embarrassing. It's over now. I could hear the disappointment from the fans, boo-boo.
Oh, man, come on. It's one game in one season. Be like the ball and bounce back. Hey, DJ Spalding. That's what I'm going to call you. DJ Spalding, baby. Bounce back.
NBA 2K League. This first season did not disappoint, so before we jump into the final match, here is our newest 2K TV member, Sasha, to give you guys some of the highlights from the season.
The end of the first NBA 2K League season ended with some amazing theatrics. And with over $500,000 up for grabs in the playoffs, it's no wonder that everyone went all out.
Gives it to Idris, and the Knicks have the lead.
With Knicks Gaming taking the 8th seed with their win at the ticket, there were only 7 spots left for the rest of the league. In the final weeks of the season, there were multiple teams that had their chance to make the playoffs, but fell short. Celtics Crossover, Magic, and Mavs Gaming all took losses at the end of the season to end their postseason dreams, meaning
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What the?
That's awesome,
Hey, only
bro.
one person will prank me during the pregame and has a key to the supply closet. Who? Hey, you seen Jug?
Yeah.
Jug! Jug, get over here, man. Yeah, I know you did it. I'm gonna get you back.
Wait. Who is this?
Man, this is Brandon, a.k.a. Lil Jug, a.k.a. Knucklehead. And let him tell you, he the best player that never made the team.
Psh, I'm gonna cross you up right now, Shannon. What's good?
You see what I mean? This dude. Look, man, this is DJ, my rookie.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, my bad. This is my favorite song right now.
Okay, it was Yachty.
Actually, it is. You know, you might be aight.
Yeah, I'm better than that.
Yeah, he aight.
I might even let you check out my mixtape.
This guy.
It's not a bad mixtape.
Look, man, they call me DJ for a reason, all right? I do this. So if your stuff's not hot, I'll let you know.
Oh, it's hot. I rap just as good as I ball, and almost as good as I dance.
What?
Oh, boo-boo, let's get it.
Yeah, all right, boo-boo, don't throw your back out. Listen, man, I'm gonna see you, Brandon. I gotta get ready.
All right, man.
Hey, man, and I'm gonna go find somebody to clean out my locker since Jug over here.
Is needed out on the floor.
We'll get you back, Jug.
Later, man.
Basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts. Look here for the Warriors. Jay's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bell comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Gortat together down low. Satoransk there with Lawson, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Warriors leading by 11. Curry passes to Jay. Iguodala outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Jay. Gortat with the defensive effort. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And Gortat with the stuff.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Livingston. Pass to Jay. He kicks it to Curry. With 2 seconds left, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 8 points.
Steph is getting better at scoring inside the 3-point line. Just an offensive powerhouse.
And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Porter and Morris are the forwards. Austin out there with Satoransk, and it's Gortat in at the 5. We know the importance of ball movement, Brent, but when the offense bogs down, someone needs to get it done in isolation. Could you pick anybody who you would go to?
Yes, Kevin. He plays in Cleveland.
Yes.
Or the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
And his name is LeBron James.
Ah, yes.
Have you seen him play? Yeah, I'll take that guy.
Okay, that's a good guy. That's a real good guy. The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
But when you look at this Washington team, the strength clearly lies in that backcourt. Wall and Beal, arguably the best backcourt in this league. They are the engine that motors this team with their scoring and playmaking.
Curry outside. Morris with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Wizards passing it around. Austin has the open look. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Curry against Lawson. Shoots from the baseline. Basket good. That's 10 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, that shot is just on rapid fire from Steph Curry, and the defense cannot do a thing about it.
Porter with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Now the feed to Gortat. The pass to Satoranski. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at that helps you at that center position. His awareness of space, strong in the pick and roll, and also a solid finisher at the rim.
West is checked in for Bell.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
It's stolen by West. Curry. The shot's good on the assist by West. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. And with Gortat, it's those little things like setting timely screens or Greg moving to open up room for others that make him so valuable.
Kevin, he is deadly in the pick and roll. One of the best screeners in terms of his effectiveness to create space. And usually he's near the top of the league in terms of baskets that are created off of his screens.
Pocket 2. And again, Washington no good. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, it's Iguodala over Porter. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lawson kicks to Morris. Here's Satoransky, guarded by Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Livingston passes to Jay. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevin Durant's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Mahinmi's checked in for Washington. John Wall comes in for Ty Lawson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Curry against Wall. Shoots over Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy to...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so... And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry. He's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Mahinmi. Markieff Morris comes in for Mike Scott. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Satoransky subbed in for Bradley Beal. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. Iguodala is at the 3, with Green playing the 4. And it's Jay in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Here's Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jay. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Satoransky kicks to Morris. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take a look at the playmaking here. This chart with the assist totals split between the front court and the back court tonight for the Wizards.
And their guards are taking on the majority of the passing and assisting for the team, just as you might expect. The bigs doing their part by getting to good spots inside and making themselves available.
Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And Curry with the stuff.
Now, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
Wizards trail by 7. And Wall kicks to Porter. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Satoransky. He's covered by Thompson. Morris, no good. Warriors leading by 7. They double team Curry. Thompson for 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wall. Here's Morris. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Outside Green. No good on the three.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Satoransky the pass to Morris. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Wall got a piece of it.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Again, the miss by Thompson. Wizards trail by 5.
Go back over the history of the Warriors, and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. The fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
Curry's shot is good.
That's what you pay to see. Steph Curry, three-pointer, just impeccable form.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Lakers. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. So on the floor for Washington. Mahinmi is out there with Oubre. And it's Wall. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Satoransky in at the 2-guard spot. You were known for a lot of stuff. Great passing was one of them. Also known as an exceptional shooter. Of all the guys you played with, who is the best at setting you up for a score?
Wow, I think my years playing alongside Gary Payton in Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition, of course, that patented spin move of his, and then his great ability as a 6'4" guard to post up, especially on that left block, drew a lot of double teams, and that opens up shooters on the weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brent?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead. That's when you really have something special.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Jay, the pass to Iguodala. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
Just a really solid effort on the offensive end. He was getting any shot that he wanted.
And they're on the break. Here's Satoransky. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He misses the free throw. So, Brent, less than 0.1% of NBA fans bother to vote for the All-Star game. Do you think the league should devise a different way to choose the players for that big mid-season event?
I'd really like, again, this is an area, Kevin, that the league has done a great job of being a bit progressive with the way they've changed the All-Star balloting. 50% of the vote now going to the fans, 25% to the players, and 25% to the media. It's a way to make sure that guys who are having tremendous seasons are recognized both by their peers and their media rather than the fans getting ahead of some marketing scheme. So this has been addressed.
Perfect.
Some great defenses can be built on these 2 R's, reacting and recovering. And you can see that the Warriors are one of the top teams in doing just that. Great help defense, great rotation, and communication. Big reason why they had the lowest opponent field goal percentage against last season.
And Washington making a change here. Gortat's checked in. They set the pick. West gets the bucket.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
They grabbed their own miss. Gortat Good on the shot.
Like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Here's Jay. Gortat with the defensive effort. Lawson with it. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Wells with the steal. Timeout called the Warriors. Guys, what's your take?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Or could be just wanting to execute well down the stretch. Don't want to leave any room for chance.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One
This is why Dr. Naismith invented the game of basketball.
Oh, yeah. Man. Wait, what?
Weren't they just throwing balls in peach baskets then?
I love me some peaches. So sweet. They're in season, too. You ain't even got to peel. Good game.
Yeah, good game, boo-boo.
You a weird dude, boo-boo. Real weird.
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it.
Here you go, just like before.
What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ, glad to have you with us. I gotta ask you, how you finding the Bay Area so far?
Oh, it's dope, man. I go out quite a bit, and the city has been showing me love, man. Real recognize real. And these are smart fans, Mooch, and they know they picked up a diamond in the rough.
That they did. What's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Man, I love showing out for a city that understands and values the game of basketball. The whole city is hungry, and so am I.
That's some serious enthusiasm from the rookie. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Let's do it, Mooch.
Fans are gonna love it.
Looks like they already are.
Looks like my job is done here.